friends and comrades, beloved Ambedkaris, respected Buddhists, eminent intellectuals of India. All of you gathered here at a historical place called Rajamandri. I know it is not a classroom, it is an assembly of intellectuals came from all over India. Friends, let me introduce, I am Professor M.N. Busi, who has seen Baba Sahib 3 times. In 1944, I repeat again, 1944 in September, when he landed here, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, in the capacity of a central minister before our independence. He was the minister for labor, irrigation, PWD, dams, and whatnot. Such an important minister in the British regime, even before we won the freedom in 1947. He came to Andhra at the request of a small clerk. He made his tour. He started from Secunderabad, went to Madras. There were no planes at the time, only air-conditioned room in railway. He came to Hyderabad, from there to Madras, Madras to Andhra tour. And he happened to land here in Rajamandri. That is, and my age was 14 at the time, I touched his feet at the station. Second time, I met him after myself became a telecom engineer in 54 at the age of 24. I tried 13 times and 14th time, luckily, I met him in Rajagraha in Bombay. I don't want to waste your valuable time. I know I don't want to talk nonsense. Baba Sahib was so great. He was made a minister. Even before we won the freedom. From 1920 to 42, 46, Baba Sahib was a minister in British regime. Britishers recognized his talent. And coming to India, we got great leaders of those days. Tilak, Balagangadhara Tilak. To get inspiration from you, I say Jai Bhim to you. Jai Bhim to you. Can you say Jai Bhim to me? Jai Bhim. I'm 92 years age. Why I came here? Because I contested. I resigned my central government job. I contested Rajamandri parliamentary constituency. Even though I belong to scheduled caste, I did not contest a reserved seat against my man. B.S. Murthy was a minister for 25 years from Amalapuram. I contested against a Patabi Ramarao, a Jamindar. His name is S.P.P. Patabi Ramarao. He was a Christian in Rajaji government. Those days, India was ruled by presidencies, Bombay presidency, political science, she's looking at me. Madras presidency, Bengal presidency. Friends, I'm enjoying I must first thank one idiot in this country is there. His name is Balagangadhar Tilak, whom Mahatma Gandhi considered me as a guru. Oh, what a pity. What a pity. Shout it. Claps. That idiot Balagangadhar Tilak, Gandhiji, find him a great leader. He was a casteist. communalist, Balagangathar. Why I am remembering Balathekar? By looking at Balagangathar here, who is your national president. Bala, remove that Bala. His name is Gangadhar, who is a SC. He is a national president. Friends, he is my distant relative, he is related to me. His wife is sitting there. Then the second one, Tilak Kumar, Balagangathar Tilak. He is the general secretary of your Bob Seb. I am talking to intellectuals, I am not talking sense. I am not talking nonsense. I consider you as an intellectuals. I don't consider this is a classroom. Only I am repeating a history, a part of history. So that was Gandhiji. When Tilak died, Gandhiji came, he wanted to carry his dead body. The Puna's Peshwas did not allow him. He knocked him out. A Vaishya, Arya Vaishya Mahatma Gandhi, he was not allowed to touch the body of Balagangathar Tilak. That is India. That is caste India. That is communal India. Against which 2,500, 600 years ago, Siddhartha Gautam revolted against the caste system of this country. That is the reason Baba Sahib Ambedkar considered him as one of his gurus. I don't want to go into details to wasting your valuable time. Then what is his second guru? Mahatma Phule, a Mali from Maharashtra, backward class Shudra. And third, Kabirji. So why Baba Sahib consider? There are no equals. They are not equals to Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Baba Sahib is the greatest man ever born on the earth. He is the greatest intellectual. He is modern Buddha. I have seen Baba Sahib at the age of 14 here when he landed in Rajahmundry station. Then second time, after becoming a civil engineer, I tried 13 times, 40th time, lucky number, Baba Sahib 14th day, I could meet him. I had a dialogue with him, Baba Sahib. I know. When I touched his feet, he did not like it. I will go away. No, I don't want to talk. Nobody can say, as is anyone who has seen Baba Sahib Ambedkar. If anyone is there, come, I will touch his feet. So when I touched his feet, Baba Sahib looked down at his Rajagraha in his own house. He told one word. Please carefully listen. Baba Sahib's comment. He said, you people learn only to touch the feet of others. To touch the feet of others. That is what you people learn it. He did not like it, that I should touch his feet. That is the personality of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. He is greater than Lord Buddha. But Baba Sahib considered me Buddha as his guru because Buddha was the first one who revolted against the caste system. That is what Baba Sahib said. Then he looked at me. Baba Sahib said, where do you come from? He shouted. He became a lion in his English. Suited, booted. R.D. Bandare was there. Bandare later, he became a governor of Andhra Pradesh. He was a lawyer at the time. He was the secretary of Maharashtra Scheduled Caste Federation. Then he said, "Where do you come from?" Then I also said in English, "Sir, I come from Andhra." Then he remembered his 1944 September Andhra tour. He said, "Do you know Iluvadapalli?" Iluvadapalli is only 5th class student. He was a social worker. He started those days for scheduled caste people a hostel in the name of Valmiki Ashramam. Then I told him, "Sir," his elder brother, he was so poor. Later Iluvadapalli became MLA. At that time he was only social worker. Baba Sahib came to that place, Rajahmundry to Ramachandrapuram, 20 kilometers. A great man like Baba Sahib came to Andhra to visit a social worker who opened an hostel. You Maharashtrians, how many people? Maharashtra, Sholapur. Raise your hands. How many Maharashtrians? Mostly 500 people must have come from Bombay, Maharashtra. Sholapur was the hostel Baba Sahib started those days. That hostel produced so many intellectuals. Then coming to Andhra, Baba Sahib, like people who came to Andhra, first visited a social worker. That is the great personality of Baba Sahib Ambedkar. So you know everything. Baba Sahib is not ordinary. He is not an attender to Lord Buddha. Baba Sahib is greater than Buddha. He is a modern Buddha. Will you agree or not? Baba Sahib is Bhagavan Buddha say, after Buddha, Bhagavan Buddha is the greatest teacher ever born on earth. And Baba Sahib is the greatest human being ever born on earth. He is an intellectual giant. I am not told. Columbia University recognized him as a symbol of knowledge and wisdom. And why he considered Mahatma Jyotiba Phule as his guru? It was a big strategy that shows how human Baba Sahib, because Mahatma Phule was the one, as a Shudra, as a Mali, he tasted the cruelty of your Peshwas. Everybody you know it, only just I remember, I'm sharing my thoughts with you friends. I'm not here to express my oration here. I have come here at the invitation of Tilak, who is my distant relative. He is the chief engineer from Visakhapatnam, electricity department. His wife is there. They are my closest relatives. All of you are we are blood relatives. There are 29 states. Telangana is created on account of Baba Sahib's great vision. But for the Article 3 or 4, Telangana would have not been created.